Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
It might have been on your drive, scoopity scoop.
I mean, that's just
So you know what it could have been.
been that type of year.
Let's go ahead and
So you know
start
what it
in the
could've
room. Anything? Katie?
Dang, I missed 2 free throws. That's
So
crazy.
did I.
Chelsea, one of your best offensive performances of the season. Just what was working for you tonight?
Being able to see the ball go through the basket, if I'm honest. I was able to get into the paint a little bit and got into a little bit of a flow. And then KP came to the huddle, was like, you need to shoot the three. So I let it fly, and once it went in, everything kind of started opening up for me.
You hit a couple of like really clutch shots, this like patent fadeaways of yours. And it seemed like at other parts of the season, there's a little bit short. And so for you, just how did it feel to see those go in? And do you feel more like yourself?
Yeah, for sure. I've been feeling like myself after, I would say, Olympic break. That was about the timing that you want to be playing your best basketball in September, October, right? And so some of those hard times in those games where I got frustrated, I just trust the process, and I know I put the work in. So it's never a question on that side of it. So I got to kind of surrender myself to the result. And that's what I've been doing, and it paid off tonight.
Tyler, you got anything? Callie, got anything? Zacchaeus?
Yes,
Oh, sorry, I unmuted. Kelsey, do you remember the halftime interview? There was one question that you were asked early, and I don't remember it, but you said come back to me as your answer. Do you remember what that question was and what you, I guess, wanted to say?
It was something about like getting defensive stops or something like that. And I mean, I thought we did a great job as a team, but Kelsey Mitchell was cooking. She did a couple on me as well. So I was like, I don't want to say anything stupid. So I just said, come back to me.
Perfect answer.
Got it. Thank you. Yeah, that answer. And then we have good players is making its rounds on social media right now. You saying we have good players when she was asked how you guys were.
Every time.
This is why I don't even
Hashtag
have-
Kelsey Plum.
I don't even have social media on my phone. No, what she asked was, and to be fair, she was like, wow, anytime Indiana makes a run, you guys just make find a way to come back. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, I mean, no offense, but like,
We have good
Yeah,
players.
I would hope so. Not like disrespectful, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we have competitors. Like, yeah, like, pick one. That's what I meant. Like,
That was good.
she's always on me, but you know what? People these days just don't
They
say
just-
the truth. Like, am I wrong, Kate? Because sometimes I be feeling like I'm crazy. I'm like,
Not crazy.
am I crazy?
I think basketball is a game of runs, and so you would expect us to come back, I guess.
It seems like
No, I thought that was a great answer. No, I'm not criticizing the answer. I was just letting you know people liked the answer.
Whatever the
Oh,
people-
that's good. Let's
Okay.
go.
I'm a woman of the
Improvement.
people, I guess.
Matthew, did you like the answer?
I like anything Kelsey says, to be honest with you.
You.
But my question is, playing 2 games in 3 days against the same opponent, and obviously being able to come away with 2 wins, how do you guys feel like this helps prepare you for the playoffs, especially that first round when you're going to have to play 2 games in 3 days against the same team?
I think it's huge. Anytime you can get those types of games throughout a season, it prepares you how you prepare your body, like not even like scout or getting on the court and how you can change things X and O's wise, but how you prepare your body, how you recover mentally, how do you watch film comparisons from game 1 to game 2. And there's little tweaks that can make you win a series by making differences. And it starts off the court. It starts pregame. It starts with a conversation. So anytime you have an opportunity to kind of do that in the midst of a season, it's really, really important to kind of lock in on that series at that moment. Incoming.
Yeah.
This is for either or both of you. Talk about like the 2 games against 2 opponents in 3 days. Both those games have felt pretty emotional in different ways. Felt a little chippy.
Katie,
Um,
do it.
I just wanted to ask like if there's something extra for you all, or like just your take on that.
For me, I was excited for Asia to break the record. So that was my emotion, and that's what our locker room really wanted. Kept it inside there, and outside forces tries to make a narrative or have a conversation, but our conversation is always about each other. And so I was excited for her to kind of break that record. We doused water on her. So that was good, right?
Spell that.
Dallas, we'll talk about it later. So that's what I was excited for, man. And she took the crown on that. So that's been the conversation in our locker room.
That cold water situation.
Oh, cold, warm, whatever. She got it.
Two more to close out before we bring on coach.
Yeah, Karen, sports. It's been an up and down season for you ladies. Do y'all feel like you guys are hitting your stride at the right time and ready to defend the 2-time champions?
I mean, I think for us, we're just focused on the next game. We play Connecticut. They're one of the best teams in the league. Super tough. And, we have a tough remaining schedule. So to be honest, like, we got to focus on what's in front of us, take it a game at a time. And, whenever we get to the playoffs, we'll lock in them. But to me, like, this isn't, my focus is on the next game, and that's how it's going to stay.
Great.
And last question, I don't expect you ladies to actually necessarily have an answer for this. Today's the 3rd anniversary of when we retired Coach Hammond's jersey.
Let's go. She be throwing them dimes.
But like 3 years, that's only 3 years ago.
No socks.
Let's go.
No socks.
Just looking back at the 3 years, if you can, then we got more work to do, but just, what's that 3 years been like?
It's been, you want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, Coach has changed my career. I feel like, as a player, you need a coach to believe in your potential, and I'm just grateful to God for you. So I'll run through a wall, and we're just gonna keep the ship moving.
Same for me. There's a level of empowering that she does every time she speaks to us, and I think that's changed my career and allowing me to make mistakes, allowing people barely talked about my IQ before this. They would say, oh, she's pretty smart, but her allowing me to really showcase that it's of my level of play and game. And, she's come in and we've won. She's created and cultivated a culture that is unmatched, and you can't fake it. And so she's kind of created that environment in our locker room, in our, like, whenever you're around us, it's fun to come to work every day and play for a coach like that. So we love her. She gets on our nerves, but we love her.
Thanks a lot, ladies. We'll let you go.
I'm gonna be doing my job. Didn't you want these?
Heck yeah, that's my gusher. Best fruit snack gusher. All at me, gusher.
Thank you. Don't be digging like that. I wasn't digging.
Milligan rolling out.
Yeah, we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.